Well, hello everybody.
Hello.
It is time for some CopperOwlCoins. I know you've been waiting for this day. It's Chiefs Day.
I've already had to make his comfort food.
She made me some Rice Krispie treats. She knows that's kind of my comfort food.
Now I do.
Just in case. Just in case, guys. So.
I think he just wanted more Rice Krispie treats.
I think I did too. You needed the boxes for something. I was like, hey, I win with the treats. I think that's a win-win.
I was the one who came up with the idea, though.
Welcome in, everybody. It is good to see you here. Run down some members that we have in the house. Michael Erickson's here. JC Likes Pam's here. Jim Cantor's here. We'll hit some other people. Seaweed Coins. Hey, man, sorry about your Dolphins last week, but you know they were like sushi on that ice last week, man. I'm sorry. That was just how it's gonna be.
I won't be here for long because I gotta go upstairs and do other stuff.
BH Ringer says hello to you.
Hello.
Jim Cantor's here. Sam Wilson is here. Everybody, make sure that you're getting in on the Wise Owl contest. We got about 3 more minutes before we'll draw for that. Meanwhile, we will say hello to Del Brett. We'll say hello to Brian Jensen, trucking for coins.
I gotta do something.
Perry Martin, good to see you. Everyone and all, hello. Crazy Jim made it in. Good to see you guys. BH Ringer, as always, is here. We've got Silver Serpent. VMC. We know he's not a fan of the Chiefs. Sorry, VMC. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
I'm tempted to
We want to hear lots of this.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
We want that a lot today. That would be great. Joe Minnick, how you doing? Good to see you here. DTS, welcome in. Coin and Around is here. How we doing, Tupac? So, we've got 40 rolls still available, guys. Just 1 box today. Hey, Lucky James Eller, good to see you are here. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's going to be one of those days where I probably, give a little, take a little on the Chiefs. I gotta love my hometown team, right?
Yeah, he not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
But can you get that water, please?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Do you have a specific cut?
No, just some water with some ice, please.
Yeah, he not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
Don't mess with it. There's power on there. Yeah. Don't touch it.
Touched it and flipped it.
Yeah, you could get stoned a little bit.
Yeah, I've been stoned before, but I didn't let it
Yeah.
go out.
So, yeah, hey, good news is, thank you for the train. So, everything you see here that's illuminated and the power that's coming to you right here, that was all off in this room as of Monday evening. It just flickered and then went out. So, we had a mad scramble this week to be able to get the power back on in this room. But as you can see, we got it fixed. We found that it was a faulty outlet. What?
And I was helping.
What do you got there? Oh my goodness.
They're for Eli.
Oh,
No.
Not that one.
No.
Not that one.
I made you a whole tray of Rice Krispies
Not
treats,
that
Dad.
one. I like those too. Just one.
No.
Just one.
No.
You won't miss it.
Yes, he will.
Oh my goodness. She's got chocolate dipped pretzels over there, so it's good stuff. Jesse Kruckenberg,
cold.
welcome in. To Todd. Welcome in. You're knocking stuff down. One.
No.
Come on. But
trying
anyway,
to show
power's
them.
restored. We had a faulty outlet upstairs that extended off of this electrical
We're not
circuit.
in Kansas
Also, we had a
anymore.
faulty outlet.
And Seaweed Coins, he scored a 1945 KG6
He's a real big
silver
dude.
dime from Tim's today. Very cool. Hey, Seaweed, if you'd like to see a nice Canadian haul that I got yesterday from my garage sale granny, she's not related, but what are you doing?
I'm holding up what
Okay.
that are stuck together.
Go out and look at my latest short video that I put out. You'll see some nice stuff. But anyway, power is restored. I have zero room behind me to move.
Yeah, because I'm here.
Yeah, you need to not be there. Okay, if you're going upstairs, go upstairs.
Okay. So how do I hide these away from D&D boys?
I don't know.
Okay, just gotta run.
Yeah. Yep. So, we do have Jim Cantor's our first one. Yeah, no problem. Detroit, yeah. I'm kind of pulling for Detroit myself. It'd be nice to see them have a little redemption story there after so long being away. I think they're going to run into the Niners, which is a pretty darn good team based on last night. I think they probably should have at least been tied, if not lost, but they found a way to win, and that's what the playoffs are all about. So anyway, power's back in the room. We've got, I'm just going to score this right now. We'll pick our Wise Owl here in just a second. Let's see who our Wise Owl is going to be today. Winner for the Wise Owl is going to be Brian Jensen. Yeah, no kidding. Brian Jensen, I need to hear from you about how many silvers you think we're going to find in our one box hunt today. So being that it's a one box, you're going to want to pick from the guess 50 column there. I need an exact number. Baker Mayfield just got sacked. That's nothing new. Guillaume Barnaby, good to see you. Old Bell, welcome in. Brian Jensen says 6. Boy, I love that the optimism continues to reign supreme here. I would take 6 in one box, no problem whatsoever. So, that leaves us with selling rolls. So, let's get Brian Jensen on there. He says 6. You'll be getting an Indian head sent either way. And if we hit it right on the nose, we will have a 40% $50 for you. Yeah, that can happen. Sounds like he's having a rough start. So, all right, Brian, we've got you in. Like I said, it's a one box hunt today, so we're going to keep things kind of lively, keep things moving. And let's see. Nice, 44p War Nickel, very cool. We have 40 rolls available now, so Jim Cantor is going to lead us off with 10. Let's get Jim on there. Jim, for anybody that bought rolls or got giveaways last week, I did not have a chance to send those out this week. I was chasing that electrical problem. It took a couple days to isolate it because I'm not an electrician, but we did get it figured out, and thank goodness.
Oh man, I was trying to be sneaky.
Okay, thank you much.
Water.
Oh boy, that feels good. Cold water feels good on the old throat. All right, Jim Cantor, you ready to roll on this, buddy? I need you to pick box 1 or box 1. Looks like we picked up a couple subscribers. We were at 1293 yesterday, so thank you to those new subscribers that may have come in here in the last 24 hours. How about 1? Okay, we'll start with 1.
Outlet or
Door number 1. Yes.
I told outlet number 1 he tried to steal them. He's like, nah.
Not those guys. So, I started doing something fun with those Jeff Crumpler coins. Rather than hanging on to him and, spin a wheel, decide between box 1 and box 1. All right. So the Crumpler coins, instead of saving them and sending them back to Jeff, I started taking a blue marker and putting my own mark on his coins, which are already marked, so I don't feel too bad about it, just so I can do a little experiment to see how many of those come back to me. So, and as you know, we are basically full on our Kennedy album or our folders, so I just need to find a 70D to put in and make those complete. We'll auction those off next month at the Streamiversary, 3rd year streaming. And as some of you already know, we decided last week that we had so many uglies that we might go ahead and just start an ugly book. We're off to a great start. So if somebody wants an ugly book, keep tuned in. We'll do that. That one might actually be harder because you got to find not only the year and the mint mark, but you got to find the ugly. So, Jim, we're going to start here. Go that direction. Looks like a little bit of a, that's a bicentennial, but it's got a little miscolor to it. Don't see silver on the tops just yet, but hopefully we will. And hopefully a few other, let's see. All right, JC Lakes Pam sent in for 20 rolls. We will get that set up. Thank you so much. That means we are down to 20 rolls available. Let me add JC Likes Pam to that list. Thank you, JC Likes Pam. Thank you for the heads up on that, BH. Hey, Michael Wells, good to see you in here. So 20 rolls, $60, and you can be in on those last 20 rolls today, guys. I hope they have more silver than our last box, but we are technically on a 2-stream streak. And I've kind of decided if we don't have 2 boxes in a stream, we're not going to count that for or against the streak. It's just a decision. So that's kind of where we're going to go with that. So we are doing 50 likes. We are doing probably 75 if we can get there today. And then I kind of doubt we can get to 100 today on a shorter stream like this one. But if we do, we'll do that one as well. We fill the board, we'll do that one. And we'll have an EOS. So sticking with that, let's get the EOS started here. We'll add something every time we hit a milestone. So let's, oh, I think I put my bag back here. Advertisement, oh no. Not an ad. You can skip past those though. After a few seconds, you can skip past. I'm sorry about those, guys. We're going to start it off with an Indian head scent today. We got a few of those last night. One of them was a 1873, so I got a couple things to look at on that one. Okay, one of the last ones in this tube is not in the best shape. It's got a little corrosion on it, 1903. Seen better days, but we have more to come on Indian heads in the future. So, got one that's kind of stuck in there. I'm going to have to... See, this one's... You thought the other one wasn't too good looking. This one's been mashed. It's in better shape. Maybe you want the mashed one. If you win the EOS, let me know if you want the mashed one or the corroded one. I got to empty the tube somehow, guys. And that'll make another penny tube. I'm going to need a penny tube. Garage Sale Granny sold me close to 4,000 or 5,000 wheat cents yesterday. So, you know we're going to be looking through those. All right, let's go. We've got that there. Indian head sent. Hopefully we'll add a couple things to that yet today. 41 likes so far, guys. Thank you so much. 20 rolls still available if you'd like. Jump in on those, but let's get things started off with Jim Cantor and his 10 rolls. Jim, good luck. Hopefully we will have silver in one or more rolls for you. Doc Hollywood says, put up or shut up for my Buffalo Bills today. Good luck. This one will be an all-time great game tonight. You want war? You got it. Bring it on, man. Some days it only takes 13 seconds. For those that are Chiefs and Bills fans, they know exactly what 13 seconds means.
Lucky. Outlet number 1 let you have one.
Oh, yummy. I got one of the chocolate-covered pretzels.
I made them.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Thick chocolate.
I left these in the car overnight. They are cold.
Why'd you leave them in the car overnight?
Didn't mean to. Let me bring this down just a little closer here.
Just a little.
Kind of feel like I'm like about ready to eat the back of this camera right there.
No.
Well, we're going to have an NIFC, so that's going to help out a little bit. You need the Lions to win today. I think we all need the Lions to win today.
Freeze, Gopher!
I froze. That's not hard to do these days. Nice shiny 198 there. Not too old by comparison. So, got this wheat penny last night. I wasn't sure what the date on it was. 40 something. If we have some extra time at the end, we might go through some wheats that we got yesterday from Granny. She's not my granny. I'm just giving her the name affectionately Garage Sale Granny because she's obviously somebody's grandmother. She's probably somebody's great-grandmother. And I met her at a garage sale this summer. Ooh, that's cold. That's cold in Nova Scotia. Don't want it any colder. But if Buffalo goes to Super Bowl, they will be 0-5. Is that a record you want? I know, right? Might as well let us go. Ooh, got some, any silver in any rolls? I hope so. I hope so. Maybe we'll find you a DDO too, who knows. A fair number to rehunt out of that roll. All those are going to be opportunities for DDOs right there. Oh, let's see. Get my return bucket open here, so I can make some loud noises. There we go. We're hoping for a silver train. These boxes have really been hit and miss lately. When they hit hard. When they miss hard. But since we don't have a full box purchaser today, there's no skunk protection involved today, so that's okay. We did get some more 90s. I'll tell you what, maybe I should leave them in the car, letting them get cold more often. It's a little more incentive for me to pick it up. Lions and Chiefs in the Super Bowl would be awesome because it would be a revenge game. Kansas City's not too bad in revenge games. I would feel much better about that. I believe that the Chiefs will either win a close one or potentially get blown out. That's kind of how I see it going. 2021 Denver, not quite. What do we got there? Nice, chunky 72D. 71. Check that one. Yeah, when these are cold like this, it's kind of a good idea to keep moving and keep getting them out of my hand, because then my hand can warm up slightly before the next roll. Didn't really think that one through, but it does present an opportunity for me. Blown out by the Bills. Vinny, you know what? It's okay to like the Chiefs. But being a Broncos fan, I get it. I get it. You got your win this year. You broke your streak against us. Kind of helped humble us a little bit, I think. We shall see. Vincent, how are we doing? Are we going to find another proof today? That is a good question, because it's only lame if you think it's lame. 3 tied up. Nice. Well, looks like it's going to be a game then. Doing good. Just going through wheat cents. Man, I've got about 4,000 or 5,000 new wheat cents to my collection that I need to go through. Yes. American Eagle Hoarder is not a sports guy. He likes his sports cars, ironically, but not sports. There's just something un-American about that. Come on. Oven baked pork chops, pork fried rice for supper. Yum, that does sound good. I've got some hamburger in the refrigerator, thawed out, ready to do. I'm thinking about like a cheeseburger soup tonight. Sounds really good. That, or we'll make some quick chili. Muscle cars, yes, yes, yes. That is true. And on that, we will agree. What was, I thought I caught something up there. Freaking awesome. Forgot where to get the link so I can get a few rolls. There's no link. You just got to let me know. And let me know also if you are if you're going to be an international delivery, because I need to kind of prepare the finances so I can make that delivery happen.
Fragile. That must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile.
Oh, yeah.
American Eagle Hoarder's got his 2K giveaway today. He reached 2,000 subs faster than I reached 1,300. That's okay. We didn't have a competition on that one. We raced to 1,000. What did we race to? 400 or 1,000? I forget. 400. Oh, like 2 years ago when we were first starting out, we raced. So there you go. What else can I say? No, there's no crying about it. There's no crying in coin collecting or coin hunting or whatever we want to call it. Southern Metal, giddy up to you, sir. Good to see you here. We've got a lot of the usual suspects here, Southern Metal, as you can see. A lot of people interested in some football games today. Well, that one's ugly on one side, so I don't think we're going to keep it for the ugly. I think we need a real all-over ugliness to keep it for that. Slow and steady brings people to the live streams. That's right. That is right. Oasis? Boy, I don't know what's on that one. What do you guys think? 09 S5 5060. I don't know. It's going back. That's what I do know.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
That's what I want to hear, man. 0903, 0935. Not sure I know that the significance of any of those numbers, but
He not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
are those measurements? I don't know, freaking. 20 rolls still left, guys. That's all we got to do. We only have the one box today. I'm just grateful to have power in this room.
But he rumbled and stumbled.
I will do that from time to time too, yes. We're going to work on adding a couple.
We decided this.
Nah,
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
not even close. Not even close. It was like a 74S? What? But that's not what it was. That would have been pretty different. There's Frank Woodman Jr., last week's Wise Owl in. Last roll for you, Jim. Possible ugly one on the end.
Freeze, go first.
We shall see. Oh, got me, Seaweed. You got me looking elsewhere. Jim, I'm not seeing the silver we hoped for, but we will get you. Freaking awesome. If you're looking to pay for rolls on this channel, just look down below here. The PayPal is my email address. And when you do that, please use goods and services. If you feel like I will, using goods and services, I take on the 3% fee. If you feel like helping out with that, just tack 3% on. It's as easy as that. Or sometimes people will super chat and get that, help out with that shipping cost or fees and stuff like that. All of that is definitely appreciated. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we got the one NIFC, so we'll get you at least a Indian head for that. I think that one's dark enough that we'll call that one a potential ugly. You know what? You know her better than me, American Eagle Hoarder. I don't know how well, I don't know if that means love or hate there, but the fact that you said monster box and it's in your room with your dog, come on. Would have taken the boat. I know you like taking shots at me. That's what makes it fun for me too. So I'm kind of a big dude, so I can take them. Let's get you an Indian head for that NIFC trade out 1901. Not much left of her, but she's there. Let's get you your 40%. Yes, don't we all want more monster boxes? We'll get you a 69 Denver on that 40%er. And we will get you a bag pull here in just a second. Let's get that bag pull out here so we can see. David Canham's ready for Buffalo. Are you part of the Bills Mafia, David? Come on now. We're going to get you a dime to go with it. We'll get you a dime. I've got a roll of Merc dimes. I got a roll of Roosevelt dimes. The Merc dimes are starting to, there's a few of them. This one's just dirty, but it's a 1929. Maybe you need that one in your books or something, Jim. 1929 on that one. You betcha, Jim. I'm just going to show you a few of these guys. As you can see, got a couple of clean ones, got a couple that are really, really worn, even dateless. So, you know, that's the Merc dimes I've got on hand right now. I plan to get more from Garage Sale Granny. And we'll see. You drew Detroit Seaweed. That's not a bad draw. Oh, David, that's too close. That's too close. Now, David, are you going to the game? Because if you're not going to the game, I mean, what are we doing? Hey, David, Air Force vet, good to see you. Thank you, Jim Cantor, for being a purchaser on the channel today. Really helps the stream. Just like JC Likes Pam, who's up next, and we will get your names in on a contest at the end here. Thank you so much. We've got 50 likes, guys. Let's start 50 likes, and let's put one more item in that EOS. Now, we can put another Indian head cent in, but let's beat it. Let's beat it with a quarter. I don't like to put them in back to back like that. So if we can beat it, fine. If we tie it, okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Hey, Christian man, good to see you. Good to see you here. West Side, always good to see you. Blockus, I think I saw. Yenny Mbon, good to see you guys all here. David, it's good to have you here too, even if you got to be a Bills fan. But, you know, it's that time of year, David. It's when the Bills have heartache. And it's our job to make sure that they're not disappointed. All good, man. Let's see. We're going to put a 1950, and it's a Denver in there. Might need to get some more quarters from Granny. Yeah, next Saturday I got to go visit her again. She's got her son that's going to be there. I don't blame her. I mean, she's an older lady, and it's probably good to have her son there just to make sure that everything's on the up and up. I don't mind it. I operate on the up and up. I did get a great deal on what silver I bought yesterday, and I think I bought the wheat cents at about 2 cents a piece, so I think I was doing all right there. You know, I got to buy so that if things go sour on me, I got to be able to sell it, right? That would be the good thing. All right. About 45 seconds left on this, guys. Let's just switch over and watch that count down. And we will have our 50 likes winner for today. Let me get the envelope pulled together while we're doing that. We'll do a bag pull for this. 3, 2, 1. 34 people out of 43 people in. Few people are watching other streams. I get it. We're going to pick a winner. And it's going to be Lola Udy. Congratulations, Lola Udy. You have won a bag pull. You'll be our first giveaway winner today. That is awesome. Thank you for being part of that. Let's find out what you are winning today. Fleabag, good to see you in here. Looks like you're getting a dime too. Let's see, which one am I picking up here? Got the rosy dimes this time. Silver is silver, right? That's a good looking one that came out of there. 1953. Lions up 10-7. That's a good thing. Wait a minute. How are they up 10-7? Somebody earlier said it was tied at 3. So how in the world would would Bucks have 7 then? Unless they got 2 safeties. 10-3. Okay. I was just trying to keep it all straight. Lola Udy, there you go. Congratulations on that. Bart Cubbins, good evening. Bart, just so you know, I know you won a couple weeks ago. I have not had a chance to put mail out yet. Part of that reason was I had an electrical problem in this room. Everything blinked and then went out, and I had to figure out how and why and be able to fix it. So we got that figured out, and now I can do this and work on some of that mail. So I apologize, it's not a little more expedient, but you know, it will be coming. And if Atomic D comes in here looking to see, have I looked at my trade offer? Yes, I have looked at it. I am evaluating some things, and I will be back in touch with him soon. So we still have 20 rolls available out of these 50 rolls. Right now, we just finished up Jim Cantor. We're going to head into JC Likes Pam's rolls. There we go. JC, you've got a nose for that silver. Hey, Brian Robinson, how we doing? All right. Good luck, JC. Will you be able to sniff out where that silver has been hiding? Let me grab a bag for Jim Cantor here. We'll put his rehunt items in there. No giveaway open right now. Bart, that was a little bit earlier, just a little bit ago. All right, here we go with JC's. And let's go here. Had an MRI on a right shoulder on Friday to rule out a rotator cuff tear on my right shoulder. Just after finishing PT for the left shoulder. With the Rosie, can't say I just can't win. Well, I tell you what, Lola, I understand that because my left rotator is strained, if not damaged. And I'm hoping that my right one stays put because I ruined it when I was in high school. And it's been good ever since, but things can change, you know. Man, first roll NIFC on this one, too. Nice looking 2007 Philly. So you'll be getting an Indian cent for that at minimum. Let me complete that. Looks like the chat's in favor of the Chiefs winning 58% to 42%. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. I know there's a few of you that are wish you could vote more than once on that. It's not a presidential election. You don't get to do that. What did I just imply there? What was I trying to do here? Oh, get over here to where I could update this. Kind of had that moment where it's like you're lost in space. What were we doing just a moment ago? All right. Here we go on JC Likes Pam. And his rolls. 20 more rolls are available, guys. Let's sell that out so we quit talking about it. That's kind of an ugly one, but we have a far uglier 72 for that. We'll see if it has any kind of doubling. You know what? That one's damaged. It's not. You're not going to find it anyway. Even if you do, it's not going to be worth anything. We'll just take that chance. How about that? There's a 74. Can we find a DDO on this one? We will not. If you want to publish your channel, all you got to do is type in the word !ME. That'll put your information, how to find you, up on there. Unable to find David Air Force Vet. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe have to check the spelling. Make it exact. I don't know for sure. I know he's We have the D&D group upstairs today. And I'll tell you one thing that's been kind of interesting doing this electrical work is I've started to understand the... They kicked you out of chat to run an ad. Oh no. There's a 71D that's kind of ugly. I don't know if we have that one or not. We'll put it aside. Your real channel, okay. Yeah, absolutely. You can put a link to your channel. Let me see what I can do about that. It's not showing him in here. There he is. That's interesting. Let's see. Here you go, David. Hopefully that'll get you. Yep, I think I figured it out. See if that gets you some there, David. If not, we can try again. I saw 2 instances of your channel name in there, and I'm not sure which was which, but hopefully we got you some. I did not try it with the underscores. It's a good looking 74. That would be a DDO. That'd be a nice one to have. No luck on that one. Hoping for the best, that's right. You just never know in the background of a stream how it may work or it may not. Yeah, that would be interesting, and it'd be nice to be able to talk to a human, because that's not something that YouTube does much. Not seeing that silver yet. Come on, where is that silver? We need something.
You're killing me, Snob.
Yeah, we need some boom. Hey Lori, how are you? We're good. Thanks for coming in. We are trying to find some silver today. You know, pretty much the same game as always. 82 Philly, can we get a no FG? There is a lot of nothing there, but I think y'all see the G. Ooh, that's close. Hello. There you go. Looks like you got your looks like you got some owls there. Tupac, I left this box in my car overnight. And these coins were cold. So it's kind of helping me stay motivated to keep moving faster. Get the cold coins out of my hand faster. Kind of weird how that works. Come on, let's find something here, guys. Let's find it. Mahomes struggles and the Steelers get him in a trade. Whew. How about I put a poll up on that? Cold hard cash, that's right. Correct in every sense of the word. As long as you extend the word cash to include coin. Christian man had found his oldest nickel, oldest Canadian coin this last week. That is cool. Cold hard coins. Coach's Magic, good to see you. I think you're a new name here, unless you've changed it to this one, which I don't recognize, but welcome in. Always good to have you here. Hopefully you'll enjoy what you see. What do we got there? 2020 Denver. Not quite an NIFC. So, Coach, who's going to win the game today? Chiefs or Bills? Looks like it's getting closer. 56-44 now on our poll. Well, Coach's Magic, I am glad that you're here. You're always welcome here. We run a fairly family-friendly channel here. That's the goal anyway, so that everybody can enjoy. We hunt coins, and that's what we do. We do some giveaways. We'll be doing a few auctions here in the near future, especially if I can get my hands on some things that are auctionable. Never count Mahomes out. That's right. Thank you, Coach's Magic. 1296. We only need 4 more for 1300, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Ooh, there's a nice looking 93, but we've got one of those. It had some ring or roll crimping damage on it. Ring of death, we call that. So good to have. I'll hit the link and subscribe for the silver luck. You betcha. I am happy to have you here. If anybody's ever new here, we're always interested in how you might have found us, but, you know, we don't beg for that kind of thing. The Bills are in a position to where if you just keep giving them a shot at it, eventually they'll win. But as a person in Kansas City, grew up on the Chiefs and all that kind of stuff, I gotta want them to win, you know. Hey, Elizabeth Flood. Good to see you up there in Canada, Elizabeth. I hope you're staying warm. Hopefully your computer's not giving you too many problems. All kinds of things that we got to keep in mind. Found because of AEH. That's right. That's kind of the beauty of the different channels. There's lots of ways to kind of find out about others. Oh, that's cool. Thank you so much. Freaking awesome. It is freaking awesome that we got another subscriber because of you. Thank you so much. I was in the woods one day and saw an owl. That's right, and it's been a long, strange journey ever since, hasn't it, Jim? That's good, Elizabeth. JC, we are approaching the halfway point. We're on roll number 9 for you. Haven't even found the NIFC yet. Yeah, we have. First roll, we had that NIFC. I'm sorry. I misspoke. For the year, we're tied in NIFCs and silvers. And we're also tied. Whoa, didn't notice that. We are tied with miscellaneouses and proofs. I say we keep the tie in place. That means we need to find a couple silvers. That would be a good thing. Wow, that thing took some abuse. It's a good looking half bicentennial, but man, somebody really boogered that one up. It's not an ugly, it's not really toasty, but every time you see an owl, you think of Copper Owl. Well, that's kind of cool. The Chiefs have been timed out for the rest of the season by the Bills Mafia. I've got some friends here in town that are part of your Bills Mafia, and I'm sure I'm going to get to hear from them if things don't go Kansas City's way. We've had a lot of success the last couple years. I mean, there's no question about it. So we'll have to either be in the sharing mood or we're just going to keep doing it. What do we got there? 2021 Denver. And let's see. I think it's going to be a good game too. I mean, every game we've had with the Bills has been a good game, whether it's regular season or postseason. Like I kind of been saying most of the year this year when we've kind of gotten nipped by somebody was, hey, I'll give you the regular season. As long as we make the postseason, it's game on. Do you really, David? Man, I can't ask for much better advertisement than the natural occurrence of owls out there, so that's cool. If you hear that owl, just know that I'm probably awake doing something with coins at that time. But it is not me perched up there. It's not me stalking. It's not me doing anything like that. We like to have some fun with the whole owl theme here, coaches, so get used to that. I had somebody... do I have it here nearby? Where did I put it? I have like a container, and it's about a third of the way filled with copper. What I could basically call it would be shot. It almost looks like it's just like little balls of copper that were dripped. I got something in the mail. They sent that as kind of extra. So I have all this copper shot. And it's from the same guy that got me... Do I have the copper bar nearby? Usually I have this right here nearby. Oh, there it is. On another one, he poured that copper piece, one of his first copper pours, and sent it to me for me to keep. forget how many ounces that is. We could find out real quick. Almost 7 ounces of copper right there. So he sent me some copper shot. So I'm like, hey, you know, a bar's cool. I can use it as a paperweight. Just keep it nearby. Things like that. What am I going to do with all this copper shot? And when I see that kind of bar and then that kind of shot, I'm like, man, I so should have named this thing CopperOwlCoins or something like that. I wasn't thinking. We're into your last 9 rolls now, JC. Let's go. Come on. We got to find something. And we do have 20 rolls available after this, guys. It's the last 20 rolls of the day today. It's going to be a shorter stream. Kind of by chance, and it doesn't hurt that it's maybe a little on purpose. Slow and steady wins the race. There is a golden eagle. Yeah. I could have been gold eagle. If American Eagle hoarders here, did you catch yesterday when I let you know that Garage Sale Granny had a full original tube of 1987 ASEs? Little toning on the end of the first one, but the inside ones were just that beautiful silvery everything you could ask for. I think I've got to go back and see Granny. I don't think she's interested in selling those. She's kind of being smart. She's not selling everything. She wants to pass some things down, but I'm also finding out that she's needing help. She owns a lot of land in Nebraska that she lets family live on, basically rent-free. So, but she still has to pay the taxes on that. And what I'm kind of finding out is that she's eager to move some of this so she can pay some of those taxes. And I'm just kind of like, well, if they're living rent-free, shouldn't they at least be able to save up enough to pay the taxes? Help you out with that? It sounds like they're putting her in a bad situation. So we're trying to get some good deals from her. See if we can supplement our reserves and maybe my collection. Who knows? But we shall see. Missed field goal by Tampa, so lost opportunity there. Well, we keep hoping we're going to find something here, guys. Come on. How are we doing our likes? 64 likes, 65 maybe. Need about 10 more or so to get that 75 like giveaway going and add some more to the EOS. If you'd like to have a bigger EOS, let's get those likes in there, guys. Make sure that you're hitting that like button. If you see a thumbs up, that is nothing but an outline. That means you haven't done it yet. And you know what it costs you to do anything like that? It's cheaper than buying rolls. It costs you that much. Speaking of rolls, 20 rolls, guys, come on. Believe me, if we can get some more rolls sold, we can buy some more silver from Granny and give it to you. Let's do that. Absolutely. That's what I've taught. I sat down and we talked about more than just coins yesterday. That's for sure. And you know, I try to be real straight with her about, I don't own a store, so I don't have to pay insurance and rent and security and all that kind of stuff that a normal coin store owner might have. But I do have to pay for a little more insurance in my place. I'm surprised she doesn't. She's got more than I can afford to buy.
Freeze, go first.
That freeze long enough there for you, Lucky James? I think you nicked my ear with that one. I think I might have moved slightly at the last second. What's going on here? So, anyway. We're going to try and help her out. Treat her fair while getting some good deals along the way. I think is the best thing we can hope for. I've given her the name of a trusted local coin store for whatever I can't buy. If she needs to go there, maybe I could work it out with them over the long haul to help them make some money. Maybe they'll give me a nice little deal here or there. Can't root NC prospectors? Well, I'm glad you're here. It's kind of a weird thing when you get that situation, isn't it? I'm starting to think we weren't going to have anything to rehunt out of this roll. That would be pretty rare. You know a coin store I can buy? I might have to be looking at it for retirement. Come on, let's find something for JC. He's riding a little bit of a silverless streak on this channel. Like I said, when we only have one box, we're not going to count that for or against a stream streak. Ooh, French vanilla cupcakes with coconut. I'll take 3, please. Those sound really, really good. Almost a little something tropical about those. All right, down to our last 2 rolls, JC. We've got 20 rolls available after that, guys. I know it hasn't been a ton of silver, but you could find it in that very next roll. We've seen it before. Tim's is the place to meet, huh, Seaweed? I love that. Like shady deals going down at Tim's. is awesome. I think the boys upstairs just ran into a dragon. It is called Dungeons and Dragons after all. Last roll, JC. Come on, little last roll magic for JC. We gotta root for JC, you know? I think your sniffer is off in 2024, JC. It was right on the money in 2023. What's going on there? Well, that is what we could do today. We got the 1 NIFC out of those 20 rolls. That's kind of a big ol'... Just couldn't get it.
Great googly moogly.
I know. I am sorry. But we'll get you the Indian head cent for your NIFC. Let's pull that out here. You can get your 240s. Congestion. Maybe we'll get a nice Indian out of here. Hey, you got some letters on that one. You can read the word Liberty. 1907. You got at least 2 diamonds on the sash, so that's not a bad one. Good thing you couldn't afford anything today. Oh my. Yeah, you know, that's just how it works though, guys. Sometimes we find it, sometimes we don't. Giants or Lions linebacker injured. Well, that's not good. Got you 2 40s here. Oh my. 68 Denver and a 69 Denver. 69 looks really nice, so we've got that for you. Let's get you your 2 bag pulls. And see what we've got. Hey, you got a 90% out of it. Not bad. And you're going to get a 90% quarter out of it too, so you didn't do too bad overall. The bag was really generous for you, so you need to let me know which 90 you'd like. I've got plenty of each right now. And the quarter we pulled out is going to be an old one, 1937. And that is a Philly. So an old quarter. And how old of a 90%er do you want, JC? I think I already know the answer, but yeah, I kind of knew that answer. We'll go with a Walker. And it is a 1944. And it is a Philly. So 90% Walker and a 90% quarter go to JC Likes Pam. That's how we do it, guys. Sometimes the bag gives out some cool stuff like Indian head cents that aren't on the higher end of value, but then sometimes they throw out the 90% half dollars that are always fun to have. So let's add to that a 90% quarter and a Walker. right. We will see about what we've got for you there. A War Walker. Exactly.
Show me the money!
I just put it in here. There's the money right down in there. Looks like we've got a couple of likes to go before we have our next like giveaway, which we can add to the EOS. Right now, we're kind of stuck. We don't have anybody with rolls bought right now. So who wants rolls? I might remind you all that BH Ringer was nice enough to, at the top of the chat, throw in the EOS comment video link. Be sure that you jump in on that to win the EOS that consists of an Indian head cent and a 90% quarter right now. 20 rolls is all we have left, guys. You can split it up lots of different ways. You can get 5 rolls for $15 with no frills, only what we find. You can get 10 rolls, which is our recommended minimum roll purchase, for $30, or you can get the last 20 for $60. You can go 5, 5, 5, 5, or 10 and 10, or 20, 5, 5, 10. However you choose to do that. All right. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. They have a cyclone out there. We will definitely be thinking about them. Have to go pull that weather up. Take a look at that. So, we've got rolls. If we don't have a buyer for those rolls here real shortly, we will open them for the house. You don't want the house to find the silver that you could have had. Let me check my phone and see. I know Freaking was talking about getting some rolls, so let's see if we actually had something there. I could be off here. Okay, I've got Jim and I've got JC, so I do not have anything from Freaking on that one. Got a friend in Queensland, Australia. All right, well, we'll be praying for them for sure. Who brings your boxes, Loomis or NF String? Well, here's the funny thing. All of these rolls are NF String and Sons. I get the box from a credit union that tells me that it's Loomis that's bringing them to them. Now, I don't have any way to debate that, although the holes in the bottom would suggest that these are coming from the Fed and not Loomis. The first month or two that I was getting boxes from this particular credit union, the boxes were built differently, did not have holes in them, and I had no question that they were Loomis. So, I don't know. Maybe Loomis is bringing stuff from the Fed too. I don't know. I'd like to get those double stack boxes because then I know that it's not. Anyway, let me get your rehunts bagged up here, JC. So we can at least do that while we're waiting to see if anybody wants to get these last 20. Who wants the last 20 rolls or some portion of them? You will get stuff in return, and you will be helping the channel. That's the one thing I can promise you. Can't promise you silver, but, well, in a way I can promise you silver. You get 10 rolls, you get a 40%er. What we get out of the rolls, though, is what I can't promise you. So, if anybody wants in, now's the time. Maybe we'll find some DDOs on these rehunts. You never know. We are thorough in our searches, so we will try our best to find everything we can for you, even if it's after the stream. And I think there's plenty of people in here that have seen that we do that, and often we will find something. So, anyway, I don't have any mats made right now, but I can order more if somebody wants. I've got this mat. This is for small cents. It gives you a bunch of Indian head information, wheat cents, memorial cents, and then weights, content, and measures over here in this corner. It's a nice, okay, 10-10 headed into halftime. Nice. Good games all around then, so far. It's this nice mouse pad style mat. Got stitched edge. It is washable. I need to wash it because you see I'm kind of got that whole dirt streak there. Right where we work. We've talked about making a few more of those, or making some more that are different varieties of them. You know, something that could look particularly at silver. I like my pennies, so that's what I keep out here in front of me the most. These could be yours. These could be yours, guys. We sold out last week. Can we do it again this week? I think we're about 70 likes, though, so not doing too bad on the likes. We'll do another giveaway in about 5 more likes, so here we go, guys. 20 rolls. We'll open 5 at a time. If the house opens them, we'll open them 5 at a time. I got enough I got enough Canadian pennies the other day that I can now start separating them into King George VI and Queen Elizabeth. So that was kind of fun. Got a bunch of King George VI. Got King George V on a couple, and then even got a 5-cent Queen Victoria yesterday, so that was kind of cool. It's gonna be a tough game, you bet. Canadian 1 centers, that's right. I did get some old Canadian quarters. I think I got King George the Sixth and some Queen Elizabeth. I want to say I had one even older, but I have to go back and look at the short that I put out. I put a short out for all the Canadian finds we had from Granny's collection yesterday. We'll be going through some pennies, but we've beat tougher teams. Yep, you have. First game of the season, you have. Tell you what, let's put a timer out there. Let's give ourselves 3 minutes. If we don't have somebody buying rolls in the next 3 minutes, why isn't it showing that? That's weird. Hold up. Yep, we might be able to do some of that. I've still got some holes in my Canadian book. Let me check some settings here. Seems kind of weird that yeah, it's true. We've got a bunch of those guys back now, so that's kind of why we feel like we're in not too bad a shape today. Let's see if we can get this thing to show minutes now. If we don't, you'll just see seconds count down like 3 times. That's apparently what it's going to do. All kinds of things I can do with this timer. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Well, guys, we'll let this count down a couple times. Hey, you're good trucking? It's not a bad deal on rolls, guys. $3 a roll is not too bad out there. Dime bag coins, not too much. The timer, Sam Wilson, is basically for us to stop sitting around talking about hoping that somebody will buy rolls, and then I'll start opening some rolls. Trucking for Coins down by Springfield. That's cool. All right. I'm getting to know that there's a lot of people down near Springfield. I should put a book of pennies together for you. I'm not doing too bad, Block. Maybe we can get those down here in a little bit. Still got 20 rolls, guys. I'm missing most of them between about 22 and 26 or 7, I think. And then some of the more modern ones. So we're in our last minute of the countdown. If we don't have any takers for rolls, I'll open 5 at a time. You'll still have a chance to dive in and grab those last few rolls, but it'll be 5 fewer. Looks like we're on the verge of 75 likes, guys. If you like it, buy some coins. Almost time for the 2K. Yep, you know where I'm going to be, American Eagle Hoarder. It's where I'm always at. You want to put my name in so you can let me know I've won retroactively, that would be great. Okay. Well, all right. I guess we'll start opening some rolls for the house. If we find silver house, we're keeping it. I know how it goes. Nobody wants to buy the rolls and we haven't found silver yet. Anyway. Ooh, that one has been kind of blackened up somehow, some way. We have a 72 right there. There's some money. It's not the silver, but there's some money. Oh, it happens from time to time. I'm not worried about it. We sold out like before we even started hunting last week, so on 2 boxes, but you know, those are great days, and some days we have to wait a little bit. No problem. Either way. Auction Palooza. Hey, buddy. I need to get back in touch with you through an email or something. If you can, you email me. My email is next to my PayPal down there. I'm not sure that I have yours, but I need to get in touch with you and figure out if I'm still holding a envelope or something with your auction or not, because I don't know if I've been charged for what I did buy a couple weeks ago or what, but I don't recall receiving anything yet. So there's where I'm just wanting to make sure we're all square before we get too far down the line here. I think it was just one item, so I might have been asking to hold on to it, and if that's still the case, I might have forgotten. I have a 50 likes. Yeah, I'm focused on my stream, bud. So. My attention is right here. So, nice looking bicentennial. Too bad it's a bicentennial. That's one thing that I hate having to tell, you know, like garage sale granny. She's got a couple rolls that. Okay, that makes sense then, auction, and I appreciate you letting me know that. I don't remember what it was, but like I said, we can figure that out through some emails. We don't have to do it here. I was just glad to see you, and I wanted to make sure I touched base with you. We might be done before your 2000 stream if we don't have anybody else to do this with. Let's see, we've got, what, 73 likes, couple more, and we will have what we need for our 75 like giveaway. We'll add another item to our EOS. You know, all good things, guys. And if Tupac's out there, you know, I'm going to be doing another giveaway on yours tonight, guys, so I haven't decided what I'm going to do, though. I think I'd like to do, being that I have some pennies, I've been doing a lot of these BU pennies as giveaways. I mean, check these out, guys. Who doesn't want some wheat cents that look like they were made yesterday? Just beautiful specimens there. Awesome to have full tubes of those to be able to do some giveaways with. Kind of nice to have, honestly. Hold on just a second. All right. Yep. Oh, we might need 3 more likes. It looks like it went down 1. Somebody's playing around. All right, here's our 5th roll for the house. Now's the time if you want to get in on 15 rolls. Come on. Let's find something. These are still cold. Surprising how well they, how much they have not warmed up. 73 like, okay, need 2 more. I'm sorry. When you guys see 73, my screen over here shows 72. Why it's always 1 off, I have no idea, unless it's telling me that there's 72 plus myself, but I haven't hit the like button, so. All right, I'm getting into the next 5, so there's going to be 10 rolls left, guys. Watch me find some silver, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'll take those 10. Well, the house did not find an NFC in their first roll. So that's a little bit different. 1 more like to go, 74. That's kind of what I'm guessing that there is out there. Just need 1 more and let's hold it, guys. If we had 2 boxes, maybe we could shoot for 100 today, but we've only got the 1. Thank you so much, American Eagle Hoarder. Your name will be in the credits now. Want to shout out to all my members that are in here right now. Elizabeth Flood, you're one of them. Jim Cantor, you're one. Who else we got? JC Likes Pam's here. He's a member. Jim's been a member for 11 months. Thank you so much. Day's coming here real soon. I'm going to make a little bit of a change to that. So some of the current 2nd tier members are going to get dropped. Not on purpose. I want you back, but I want you back because we're going to make it easier to gift memberships. 75 likes. Let's go, guys. We made it to 75. Let's start that 75 like giveaway. Let's do a bag pull to see what we're adding to the EOS. The EOS item is going to be a nickel. We haven't done too many Buffalo nickels lately. We're going to do that. Thank you, American Eagle Hoarder. Your $2 donation is always welcome here, sir. Let's see what kind of nickel. We're going to have 1930. These Buffalo nickels are just a design you don't see anymore. That makes them instantly cool in my book. So we will add a Buffalo nickel to the EOS. That is cool. Lucky James Eller, I know Lucky James. I just didn't see your name on the screen at that time, so I know you're still a member. Dad's Spare Change is a member. High Plains Drifter is a member. Thank you, guys. Whether they were gifted or not, I thank you for all of them. Well, we're waiting another minute and a half to get in on the 75 like giveaway. I hope you'll stick around long enough to see us finish this box off. We're about 2 more rolls away from not even having 10 rolls to buy. What are we gonna find? What are we gonna find? I think there's been a lot of silver sucked out of the rolls lately, so. Glad that you're here, Lori. Thank you so much. Member for 9 months, Barn Owl member. 30 seconds to go, guys, for the giveaway. Make sure that you're getting in there with your exclamation point GAW. Don't get sacked like Baker Mayfield just did. You don't want that. He don't want that, but you don't want it. Because he's big and made for that. There's a bicentennial that's kind of ugly. We'll put that one to the side. And we are wrapped up on our giveaway. We'll do it right after this roll. It was kind of fun. I could sit and talk to Granny yesterday about, just imagine opening a roll like that and then you find the old stuff that we were looking at. It's so cool to have that happen. Thank you, Elizabeth Flood, giving out the hoot hoot. All right, 75 like winner is going to be Gatita Oso. Gatita Oso, you have won the 75 likes giveaway. Congratulations on that, Gatita. I think I said it right, Gatita Oso. Yes, you did. You won a bag pull. Let's see what you got. You won a 40% half dollar, Gatita. Congratulations to you. Always nice to get one of those. A 1967 coin and around Tupac special. All right, 40% are coming to you, Gatita. Congratulations on your win. Looks like all the silver's coming out of my pocket today, guys, so that's where it lives some weeks. All right, 11 rolls to go. Here's the 11th from the last roll. 1967. It's a Kennedy. Good looking 1977. My goodness. We're going to look at that one for Denver. And we're going to look at that one for... There's no doubling on it. Man, it's so nice. We might need to check the book with that one. Not many book checkers this week. We can hunt them for the house. That's okay. I don't always get my own rolls to hunt for myself. Most of the time, I only get them for you guys. I don't get like twice as many boxes and hunt those for myself. The boxes I get is what we get for you.
Freeze, go first.
I held still, Jim. Did you get me? It said freeze. I froze. By the way, that little heater, it's nice to have, otherwise this basement would be really cold. Pardon me, guys. Between the eyes. Just like that. Uh-oh, what do we got?
Rice Krispie treats?
You got my therapy Krispies?
Yes.
You've been giving them away?
No, I've eaten two.
What?
I like Rice Krispie treats.
I know. I'm teasing you.
Let's see if it's a brick yet. So you can just like pick up out of the tray.
Oh my goodness. Probably getting close. There's an ugly 81. I'm pretty sure that one can stay.
Outside.
Why are they going outside?
You should be asking why Cohen was.
Why did they go outside? It's like freezing out there. What?
And they all got dog poop on their shoes, and they made
Spitball through a straw.
I made them take their shoes off.
Oh. Outlet number 4, Lori Camarista says hello.
Hello.
It's a little, yeah, well, that one was toasty. We're gonna keep that one for the book.
Okay. You want a Rice Crispo?
Not right now.
I'm taking a Rice Crispo.
Now I would be cutting them with something else, given that we had a spatula problem yesterday. That would be a good thing, please.
What?
You got a mouthful of Rice Krispie treat up there. Jeff Crumpler coin. We found one. So here's what we're going to do. I put a blue line through the date. So if that comes back to me with Jeff Crumpler and blue on there, now we know. Normally I don't advocate for writing on a coin, but it's already written on, so I'm not going to lose any sleep about it.
You will.
What?
You will 100% lose about it.
Yep, Crumpler's leaving his legacy, that's for sure. Hey, Joseph Lopez, good to see you here.
Freeze, go first.
I give you a clean shot, Seaweed.
Until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
Nope.
Hell no!
Heck no, it wasn't. but the end of the rolls is in sight. And I'm not having a great feeling. Yep, we'll probably be over there sometime relatively soon. Are you doing a normal stream, or is it only dedicated to doing giveaways for this one, American Eagle Hoarder? Like, are you hunting rolls, or are you just doing giveaways? Off to Tim's for the meeting of the coin guys. Don't take any wooden nickels, Seaweed. Those aren't worth much. Alright, we'll probably check in on you, man. Have a good hunt. Or have a good stream. Can we find anything worth keeping here? Oh, seems like it's gone a little dry in that neighborhood. That's the weird thing, though, because this is the same bank where just a couple weeks ago we started off the year with 16 fines.
You used all your luck.
Yep. Oh, I hear you, Lucky. That's actually the irony of it all, yes. The full clip there has some funny moments that follow it, so you gotta kind of know that it's out there and sometime go watch that clip in its full. That's just a portion of it.
What clip?
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
Heck no.
You know who bombed Pearl Harbor?
Don't think it was whoever it says in the clip.
Right. It was the Japanese, yes. Pretty much anything the Mint puts out there is way overpriced. Can you not be on the back of my chair like that?
Okay.
Because then I have no room to move.
Okay. I probably gotta head upstairs because I gotta read and then food.
Okay, you can leave those right there.
You're just gonna be snacking on them throughout stream?
Why not? Oh, you got them all cut up for me?
No, I just
Oh.
made little divots where you can cut them.
Okay. Thank you very much, kiddo.
Welcome, father figure.
Come give your dad a hug.
My hands are cold.
Mine are cold with coins.
They're actually
And the
really
box
warm.
and the box is really cold too. All right. Okay, you can go now.
No.
You can go now.
No.
Yes, I got to do this.
No.
I've got to do this.
No.
I really do need to do this.
You could do that while I'm hugging you.
Not very well.
I'm one of those bears you can put on your back and just
Oh my goodness.
be behind the chair. Do the rest of the box with me hugging you.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I don't know if I can. You saw how it didn't want to reach that far. Because you kind of got that shoulder pinned in. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, here it comes again. Squarely around the neck this time. If I move even a little bit, it's going to be like... See, if you hunt them for the house, this is what you get. These little family moments. All right.
I restrain your arms.
You kind of do. Last 3 rolls of the box, guys. Last 3 rolls, and we're going to do our EOS. We'll do the name game. And then we're probably, if we have any time left, anybody wants to spend on something, maybe we'll open up some couple rolls of these wheat pennies that we got that are marked pre-40. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, he not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
I almost did that today.
I cannot see with your hands there.
I almost slipped on ice.
You almost slipped on ice.
Yeah.
Where were you on ice?
I was just outside.
Did you go to church today?
Yeah?
You did. Okay. Miss Idaho, good to see you. Can you get to 100? I think without 2 boxes it'll be a challenge, but we've done it before.
Especially when you were just starting out.
What, 100 likes? No, it took forever to get 100 likes. Miss Idaho, welcome in. Always good to see you. Outlet number 4 is
Choke holding him.
hanging onto my neck. PM3, how are we doing?
Come here, we hug. Fair hug.
What?
Hug. Hug.
Choke.
Hug.
Choking.
I'm not choking you. I'm nowhere near your
Choking.
neck. I'm nowhere near your neck. That would be near your neck. I am not near your neck.
Not always. Some moments you get a little excited and be like, oh. You gonna read the chat while I'm
A little pointing around and
wait a minute.
hi.
That's one we need to look at. Shaw's Mining, how we doing? We got a short stream today. We're on our next to last roll. Only 1 box today. Probably a good thing because we didn't even sell that one out.
Hello, Miss Idaho.
That's less that I can buy from Garage Sale Granny. Last roll. Wow, a roll full of silver. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Cartoons and Collecting, how you doing? Papa Smurf, good to see you. Shaw's Mining, Miss Idaho, PM3. Looks like a bunch of people just came in. They're directly above me. They sound like a bunch of dwarves arguing up there.
I know what's going on.
And I'm not talking about just short people. I'm talking like Lord of the Rings dwarves. Because they're playing D&D up there, and it sounds like they've actually gone from role-playing to actual. This is probably over a piece of chocolate or something.
No, it's definitely over the grandma cookies.
Oh my goodness.
That Cleanse Sire got
And it ain't over now.
That Cleanse Sire got some delicious cookies from like old
Party at
friends.
Copper Owl's house. Yeah. About every other Sunday, we got everybody here.
And I'm wanting to do D&D with my friends.
That is an owlet on my shoulder. A coyote pack. That's pretty close.
Oh, it's even worse up there.
40 of you are here. Thank you so much, guys. That's it on the box. I didn't find anything more than you guys did. So, I wonder, does that mean that I get to give myself 2 40s for the effort? Okay. So, since we didn't have that, we're not going to probably have 100 likes. Let me get the name wheel put together here and see what we've got. Okay, can you not lean on me so I can reach here? All right, we had our lucky owl, Brian
I'm gonna go upstairs and see what they're doing.
Jensen. Ask him to do it a little quieter. Jim Cantor, I'm warning you, he's on the wheel, guys. And then we've got Ladies Night on the giveaways. Lola Yudi and Gatita Oso. I think. I would assume so. You the head owl. Yeah, I try to be. All right, guys. Why don't everybody get out there? We'll give you a minute to... We'll give you 1 minute to be out there and get in on that EOS giveaway. The link is at the top of the chat, pinned to the top. There we go. 1 minute to get in. Let's go see what our poll says. That 59% are rooting for the Chiefs. Thank you, everybody.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
Exactly. Looks like we might need to pull a couple extra names for a name game today. Have some wild cards in there. That won't be such a bad thing. Let's go Buffalo. I don't have anything that says let's go Buffalo, so you're on your own there, David. You and your mafia are just going to have to bring it. I'm guessing that it's already brought. Maybe I'll catch the end of this Detroit game.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
Sounds like it's not a runaway win for any team right now. Yeah, still 10-10. Wow. Could go either way. I mean, what in the world what's the world coming to if the Bucks get into the NFC Championship game? With Baker Mayfield of all people. I don't think we need to see that. Tom McD, let me answer you before you even ask. I have looked at your email. I am working on something in the background. What you don't know is that I lost power in this room this week. I spent a significant portion of my week chasing down what the problem was so I could get it back on, so we could stream and I could do my day-to-day work. But I have looked at it. I have some ideas, and I will be getting back with you real soon. So never fear. There are some wheels in motion on this one this time. What did we get? Like 4 uglies today? Those are kind of ugly. We'll see if they fit into our ugly dates that we need. So we are done with that period. Let's go over to the YouTube random comment picker. We'll refresh that before we get over to it. We will go get the link. Looks like we've got maybe 65 comments. Probably around 58 of them are unique. Yeah, that's pretty true. They did not come out of a strong division. Now, like the AFC Central or North or wherever, I mean, even the Bengals didn't make it, and they had a winning record. They were in last place. Atomic D, yeah, I haven't gone to retrieve it yet, so I know 35 feels like a heat wave, doesn't it, David? 8 plus 3. Most days it's 17, but I'll call it 11 today. $63 unique. Excuse me, 63 unique comments. I try to go out and like and give you a heart on each one of those when I get the chance. Papa Smurf, good to see you here. Let's turn on the timer here. You will have 1 minute on the clock. When we call your name, you have 1 minute to respond. So, don't hesitate. Just let us know you're here, and we will get you the EOS prize. So, let's pick that name. Daniel D'Ambrosio, I think you were here earlier. If you're still here, you have won the EOS. I think you're like the EOS legend at this point. I think you've won these more than once. Maybe 2 or 3 times. Old Bell's kind of that way too. So, we're looking for Daniel D'Ambrosio in the chat. Can you say that you're here? Got about 30 more seconds to do that, and then we will pick another name. If you can get in before I pick another name, then we will give it to you, but otherwise we'll move on. Down to 10 seconds. There he is. Whoa. With 2 seconds left, he said he was here. Wow. Nothing like coming in at the last second, right? Daniel D'Ambrosio. All right. Congratulations on that, Daniel. We have your name on there. You have won the Indian Head Cent 90% quarter and Buffalo Nickel today. Touchdown Lions on 4th down. They've got to be going crazy. They got about another quarter to play there, don't they? So let's do this, guys. Let's get a couple more names on there. We're just going to open this up. We're 3 subscribers away from 1,300, guys. Past. Yeah, Tomic, unfortunately, it's a short stream. I only got the 1 box, and, that just kind of happened normally. We might go just a little longer to open up a couple rolls of pennies that I got from a lady at a garage sale. She had a bunch of wheat cent. Just to put this in perspective, guys, the last time I got a bunch of pennies from her, I got 2,400. I got double that this time. So when I start to think about what that does to my collection, it's not quite half of my collection, but it's about 40% of my collection would be coming from hers at some point. So I'm going to start doing, we can auction these off or do them on Whatnot. I've registered on Whatnot to do some auctions. I'd love to do some a full roll of pennies, mixed dates, potentially even an Indian in there, who knows. I think that would be kind of neat to be able to share some of the wheats that we have. Because I've just got, gosh, I'd be getting close to 17,000 wheat cents now. A couple years ago I had 200. All right. Did I start a giveaway? I don't see one running. That's the problem. I think I didn't even start one. I didn't. Oh my goodness, guys. We're going to run it for just a couple minutes. Now there's a giveaway. Everybody get in. It says roll battle.
Rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
I got to pull one of these on myself if I'm going to do that. That's not funny. So let me get let's get our EOS winner, Daniel D'Ambrosio, on there. That gives us 6 competitors. Let's pull 4 so we have a group of 10. We'll do four more wild cards here. Hey, Chew, good to see you. Mark Spafford, good to see you. Collect Cartoons and Collecting, always good to see you, sir. Looks like Mike Schley saw a giveaway. It's not necessarily a guaranteed win, but your name will go on a wheel. Coin Junkie AG, good to see ya. Hi, Plains Drifters here. So if your name is already on here, Brian Jensen, Jim Cantor, JC Likes Pam, Lola Udy, Gatita Oso, Daniel D'Ambrosio. If we pull your name, I'm not putting it on there a second time. This is just, all right, 17-10 Detroit. Sounds like there's a lot of things right in the world right there, so that's awesome. Wouldn't it be great if on the NFC side you got 1 versus 2 seeds, and on the AFC side you got the 1 versus the 3? It'd just be perfect. I'm waiting for David Canham to say no. All right, guys, it looks like we've got quite a few people in. 36 people in. Let's go ahead and go over. We'll go ahead and close the entries. Let's pick 4 winners as wild cards here. First name's going to be Bart Cubbins. You're going to be in. Then we're going to have Michael Wells. Shaw's Mining, you're going to be in. And David, Air Force Vet, you're going to be on there. So let me get that figured out here. And who else did we have? Last name escapes me. Michael Wells, 770. I'm going to put an asterisk next to your names because I know that those were the wild cards. Let's shuffle. Let's shuffle a few times to kind of randomize that order. There we go. And we're going to replicate it several times to make the wedges smaller. All right, those seem like those are sufficiently small. We're going to run this. Your name's on here multiple times, but as you know, if this is not your first time here, you will know that we will also pull all names off. Thank you, Sheepdog. Thank you for being a member for 11 months. Good to see you here. If we land on any instance of your name, all of your instances come off of the wheel until we are down to one name remaining, and that will be our EOS. Or no, that'll be our name game winner. If it is a wild card player, that means that they have not won anything yet today. They will win a bag pull. We'll do a, let's see. Tell you what, we'll do one of those bronze medallions today. Let's do one of those. So, if you don't have an asterisk next to your name, that means you've won something or purchased rolls today, and you will be in luck there and win a little more. So here we go. First name off the wheel is going to be who? Who's it gonna be? Unfortunately, our friend in southern Kansas, David Air Force vet, is going to be first off the list. He was a wild card player. Our next name is going to be Shaw's Mining. Oh my goodness. I think the wheel is biased against the wild carders. Unfortunately, your name is off the wheel too, Shaw's, but thanks for being here. Thanks, PM3. Man, it does not like the wild card players. Bart Coven's off of there as well. I'm so sorry, guys. Michael Wells, you're the lone wild card still alive. Let's see how long it can go. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lola Udy becomes the first non-wild card off the wheel. How about that, guys? All right. We are getting down to about the halfway point on the wheel. And Gatita Oso, looks like your name's going to be the next one off. Thank you for being here, Gatita, and being a winner on the 75 likes. Let's keep going. Jim Cantor's still on there, folks. And our wise owl, Brian Jensen, he wanted 6 silvers. I would have taken 2, but he chose 6. And you'll be getting an Indian head sent anyway, Brian Jensen, so congratulations on that. I need to write that one down so I don't lose track of it. Michael Wells, there's our last wild card player. Hold on while I write this down. All right, there we go. Now I won't forget it. We'll take Michael off there. I'm sorry, all of our wild cards are off the wheel. So we've got either rolls being purchased or items being won by the rest of the family on the wheel here. JC likes Pam. Sorry we didn't find anything for you today, JC, but thank you for your purchase. Jim Cantor is still on the wheel. It's down to him and Daniel D'Ambrosio. Who's it going to be? That guy Jim. That guy Jim is just the wheel king. Daniel, I am sorry you won that nice EOS, but Jim Cantor is going to be our winner today. And he is going to get one of those cool medallions. Let's figure out which one it's going to be. Jim, you are the master of the wheel. I don't think it can be debated anymore. You get on that wheel and it's just magic. Let's see what year we're going to pull off of there for you, Jim. A little bit older one, 1794. All the way back to the first bunch of these. 1794. Something very colonial. Let's see what it's got to say. We'll take that one off the board. It is not a coin from 1794. It's a medallion that has a piece of history from 1794. So just so nobody's confused there. Got to save that. Let's come back and let's see what we've got going on here. Jim Cantor. We've got Jay's Treaty secures the Northwest forts. November 19th, 1794. Cool little camp scene there. A lot of detail. A lot of shiny, reflective, proofy looking brass there. Or bronze. Got June 5th. Neutrality Act passed by Congress. In August, a state militia is called out to suppress Whiskey Rebellion. And in August, General Wayne defeats the Indians in the Battle of Fallen Timbers. And in November, Jay's Treaty with Great Britain is signed. So cool. Very, very cool. Getting there close on that detail. Look at that. Cool stuff. Even got an American flag on there. So Jim Cantor, you start us off with some rolls. And you finish us off with a 1794 history of America. Bronze. Medallion. There you go, Jim. I don't know. I can't remember if I've sent you one of those or not, but you will be getting one now. Very cool. I owe some of you a couple of items from different weeks now. I really do. I will be working on getting those put out there. Kind of feel like after a couple weeks, if I've held something that you've gotten several things from, that's about the right time to send a package. So that's why I do it. Ooh, we did pick up another subscriber right up here. We're 2 away, guys. Can we get there this week? Can we do a giveaway next week for 1,300? Because if we get to 1,300, then we're going to start hyping things up a little bit. We'll be in the 200 sub stretch to get to 1,500. And that would be pretty cool. You bet, Jim Cantor. Always happy to help you out. You help me out quite a bit. And that is always a good thing. For those that want to stick around and watch a couple of maybe penny rolls get opened, I've got some that say pre-40s on it. Always kind of fun to do that. I've got a little bit of time to do that before we need to jump out of here, and so I'm going to duck down, grab a couple of those, and then we can open those, and let's see what we got. Okay. So these all say before 1940. It looks like it might have an X on it, so maybe that's not true on that one anymore. Before 1940 on that one. You know, the only way we can know is let's find out. Let's go over here and check this one out. Martin's Treasure Hunting, thank you for being in here. Aw, wheat pennies. I do love wheat pennies. Let's see what we've got. I'm not necessarily going to sort these. I'm just kind of looking through them to get a flavor for what we've got. Where did I put my reading glasses that are needed when I get into pennies? Because my eyes are bad. I guess I'll wear these. These are my thick-rimmed black ones. So see if we can get down closer to the table on this one to really see what we've got going on there. Well, tell you what. Instead of doing that, we'll just put each one under the scope. How's that? There's a little bit to that atomic, for sure. Alright. Let's just get this over here under here and see what we've got. That way I won't need these. We got a 1938. A 30D. $34D. So this did not have an X through it for some reason. It's a 34 Philly. 39. 1919. Got a few of those. 34. Another 39. 36D. Don't know how often we see one of those. Nice ears on the wheats. You know, nice ears on that for being 36D. 1917. Too bad that's not an S mint or something. S mints back in the teens are always fun to find. Little semi-key dates. 1935. Come on, would a 31S be too much to ask for here? 37. It'd be really nice to find. 36D. 1920. Hard to see, but it looks like it's just a 20. From Philly. Another 1919. 1939 again. 1929. Just so fun to see these years popping up like this. I know I'm going to have tons of them in the 40s and 50s because they're marked that way. But even some of those, as I opened the last bunch of these, she would have like stuff that's marked 1944 and that there's like 50 of them in there. But like 4 of them were like 1927s tucked in on the end. So you just never know with these until you open them. And so that's what I'm going to do. I've got about 100 rolls of these to open up. 1925. 99 years old on that one. 39. 37. 37D. 36S. Not one you see a ton of. 1918. Some of those can be kind of beat up. 17 and 18 has been around. Gosh, let's see. The 17 is the oldest one we've got. That's 107 years old. There's a few people still on the earth that were born before that one was made, but not many. 35, was that a mint mark on that or just a little damage? I think that was just damage. $30D. One more year had been nice to have. Have a chance at that key date. There's a 35. I do have all the key days except for that 26. Looks like a 26 to me. Yeah, I think that's 26. Hey, who's your stacker? How we doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I think that's 26. How's life out there, Hoosier? There's a tie for the oldest, 1917. 107 years old. 1919. 39. You saw a 20 on that one, huh? Let me see if I can find it again. See, I'm thinking I see a 6. Just from the standpoint that I see a little bit right there and curling around. I don't see the full 0. So waiting on warmer weather. That's where I got my 6 from. You might be right. That could be a 20. Just kind of taking the 9 and turning it in, inverting it. I thought I was seeing a 6 there. I don't know. We'll take a closer look at it on the big screen here when I get to the point where I'm cataloging these. So that's a fun tube. We're down to the last couple here. 1919S. Got a few of those too. 38. Got a couple more here that I off to the side I didn't fully see. 1919 again. 34. 1919. 17. Three 1917s. At least 1 or 2 18s and some 19s. The oldest one I saw last night in the first 300 or so that I did catalog. The oldest one was 1910. The last time that we got together, she had a roll of 1909. So yeah, I spent some time on that. Anything with an S would have been fantastic. There were no SVDBs, unfortunately. Carefully making sure I have all these in my hand. These aren't the ones I want rolling around on the ground. Hard to find. Yeah, I'm wanting some warmer weather too there, Hoosier. I mean, when it's summertime, you're kind of like, oh, this will feel great when it turns cold. Well, how about we just go with cooler rather than cold? But, you know, last Saturday, the Chiefs were playing in what? I think the air temperature was -10 and the wind chill was like something -37. That's some brutal cold. Let's go with one more roll and then we'll call it a stream, guys. What do you think? We'll lay these out here. These are just fun to look at. We've got something that looks silvery in there. We do. We got a steel. 43S. Might have a second one too. We do. 43D. So these were supposed to be before the 40s, and there's a couple of steels in there. So maybe these aren't going to be as old. Well, 35. 17D. So tied for the oldest, different mint mark. $34D. So see, you know, I'm getting to be where I've got so many of these that I can pretty easily put these into some rolls and make them available to people. 36S. Not one you see all the time. 1919S there with a little 38. Yeah, oh yeah, you could get some cheaper tickets, that's for sure. You needed the savings to bundle up, that's for sure. 29 Denver, be a nice one to possibly fill a spot. $28, got to get these facing the right way. 36 Denver. 35. 29 Denver. 29 San Francisco. 39. 36. 39 Duluth. 38. 38. Oh, Chiefs pregame is on right now, so I know what I'll be jumping over to. 37 Duluth. Boy, there's one. That's a 38, even though you can't read it real well, but I can make out the 3. And the 8's easy to see. Yeah, I bet. That one's for sure at 20. A nice looking 1918 there. You don't always get that. Right there at a 30. I'm going to call that a 36. $39. Another 20. Easy to see that one. 35. 36. 34. 35 Denver. 35 Saratoga. 35. 36 Denver. 39 Denver. 37. An older looking one here. 26. 37. 37 Denver. Only a few more guys. 36. 38. Bunch of them in the 30s in this roll. That's a... looks like a 16. 1916. Is that what it looks like to you guys? Or is that a 10? That looks like a 16 to me. So, new oldest one out of those two rolls, 16. Another 35. 37. 38, Denver. Last one, 1919, Smithville. So, I'm going to just tube these back up. We'll go through and inventory them carefully and all that. You know, if my game turns into a blowout, maybe I'll just put it on down here and do this. But it's on CBS, and they don't stream very easily. I'm probably going to have to be upstairs to see it. I'm going to get me some pregame on now. I'm going to enjoy that. We'll get some coining around on here in about an hour. I'm not sure that there's much left of American Eagle Hoarders stream just yet, but 2 more subs away from 1,300, guys. Let's get there. Let's do it this week. Thank you all so much for being here. I know we're down to about 18 people, but let me tell you what. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Really do appreciate it. We didn't sell out today, but you know what? That's okay. We'll try again next week. We'll try and do better next week. Let me cue some music up here for us all to enjoy. Not yet. All right, so between the owl and me and the little stuffed parrot that's laying on his back there, I want to thank you all for being here. Sorry we didn't find any silver. That's just how some of those boxes go. Gotta hopefully hope that we'll get some more people that will purchase those boxes. I'm kind of betting on stocking up the stream for a couple, maybe year or more, depending on... I know, Tomic. Hoping that we can buy a boatload of silver and bring that over to the stream next week. We'll slowly pay ourselves back over that. It could be a pretty substantial amount. But I'm glad that the electricity's back on, that the heater's working. You know, lots to be thankful for. And we'll just continue this on next week and hope that these guys give me something to rest easy with tonight. That would be great. We'll see you guys all next week, and we're going to head out after the Moose has something to say here.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
That's not what the Moose says, but...
Sorry, folks, we're closed for 2 weeks to clean and repair America's favorite family fun park. Sorry.
We'll catch you on the streams, guys. We'll see ya. Have a great week.